Hello. Today we are going to discuss about something interesting. So the Cognition Lab recently released the world first AI software engineer. Okay, they call it as Devin. So they have introduced Devin. Devin is the world's first fully autonomous AI software engineer. Let me quickly show you the capabilities of Devin's. Like it can learn how to use unfamiliar technologies, and also it can build and deploy apps end to end. And the one more features, devin can autonomously find and fix bugs in the code bases, and devin can train and fine tune its own AI models, and also devin can address bugs in the code and the futures request in open source repository like github, and also devin can contribute to mature production repositories. Let me show you the demo one by one.
Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to show you how Devin, our AI software engineer, can autonomously learn from a blog post. Within a few minutes, Devin successfully generated this desktop background image for me with my name on it. So all I had to do was send this blog post in a message to Devin. From there, Devin actually does all the work for me, starting with reading this blog post and figuring out how to run the code. In a couple minutes, Devin's actually made a lot of progress. And if we jump to the middle here, you can see that Devin's been able to find and fix some edge cases and bugs that the blog post did not cover for me. And if we jump to the end, we can see that Devin sends me the final result, which I love. I also got two bonus images here and here. So let me know if you guys see anything hidden in these.
Wow, this is really amazing, right? Just using the text, it created the web page. And I will show you the demo, the next demo.
Hi, I'm Adyan, and today I felt like playing the game of life. So I asked Devin to implement it for me. Devin started by creating a new React application using the shell, and then it started writing some code through its editor. After that, it deployed the app through Netlify. Let's check it out. That seems nice, but there's a lot more features which I want to add. So let's ask Devin to do this one at a time. I want the words Devin to be written at the initialization screen instead of it being random. Then I want the word to be slightly bigger and the frame rate to be faster. I also want him to fix a bug where the screen gets freezed after 3 seconds. Let's see the progress Devin has made so far. We can see the diff, and the last diff shows that Devin just fixed the bug where the screen gets frozen after 3 seconds. This seems reasonable to me, so let's move on. Next, I want Devin to increase the frame rate after 10 seconds, and also to make the website responsive to different window sizes. I also wanted to make it interactive so that when I click my mouse somewhere, it should spawn a new block. Let's check out what Devin has made so far. It started with Devin, which is what we asked for. And when I click something, it creates a new block as well. That's fun. Let's play around with it. There goes my evening. Hi.
Wow, this is really amazing. I have more videos also. Be patient to watch this video. Pay attention to this video.
Hey, I'm Andrew, an engineer at Cognition, and I wanted to share a pretty amazing experience I had with Devin. So I maintain this big open source repository, which contains a lot of different algorithms used for competitive programming. A lot of people use it, and a few weeks ago, my friend texted me that there was actually a bug in one of the implementations. The implementation wasn't quite right when the inputs weren't relatively prime. I kind of glossed over that case when I was implementing it, so I never really thought about it. So I implemented a quick fix, and then I thought that I should test it, but I actually never really got around to writing any test cases. So I thought, if I don't want to do it, I should just ask Devin to do it instead. So I gave Devin the repository, asked Devin to just check it out and start working on it. So Devin, found the right repository, checked it out, found all files that are in the repository, and then I told Devin what test case I wanted him to write. I just told Devin, these are the inputs, and then try checking for these conditions. So Devin wrote the test without too much trouble. Devin just looked around to understand what exactly the test should look like and what exactly the interfaces were. And with this, Devin ran the tests, ran into a quick hiccup, which was a compiler, but Devin is able to solve those very effectively and just add an extra include to fix that. And that was done running this initial test. So then I asked Devin to actually expand the test a little bit. Instead of just testing this one input, I wanted Devin to test it on all inputs. So kind of the brute force testing strategy. I use this a lot in my tests, and I just wanted Devin to implement it so that I didn't have to worry about it. So Devin went and rewrote the test function to use 4 nested for loops. But this time, after Devin ran the tests, Devin actually found a test failure. And now, if the code were correct, there could be compiler errors in the test, but the tests seemed really pretty reasonable, so there probably shouldn't be a failure. So Devin went and tried to debug the program for me. So Devin here actually actually added a print statement to debug the outputs and the inputs to the failing test, reran the test, and actually found which case was wrong. In this case, these are the inputs, and then the return value was actually -9. And the code I'm running actually should never really return negative values. So Devin realized this and actually went looking in the code that we're trying to test, and actually added this line of code that if extra less than 0, extra plus equals plus equals something. And so in order to make sure that the return value was actually non-negative. So after fixing this, Devin actually reran the tests, and now I can be confident that my code is correct, and I have some tests to prove it. Thanks, Devin.
This is really amazing, right? AI can find and fix the bugs from the GitHub, just giving GitHub link and saying the text. It is understanding the GitHub where the bug is and also fixing automatically. And also it wrote the test cases. This is really amazing. The one feature that I like it. I hope you enjoy this video, and also Devin can train and fine tune its own AI model. Let me quickly play this video.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you an AI training an AI. So here we're going to take the QLoRa repo, which is a fine-tuning method for quantizing large language models. We're going to feed this repo to our agent, Devin, and all we have to ask Devin is to fine-tune a 7B llama model. Devin clones the repo, figures out how to run it using the README, sets up all of the requirements using pip.
So here you can see, here they have asked, can you fine tune a 7B llama model using the get repo? So using the get repo, it can understand and clone the repo, create a virtual environment, and installing all the dependencies and for fine tuning. So let me play this video. You can watch also.
Looks through all the scripts, and is able to start running the training job. There are a few hiccups where Devin runs into some CUDA issues, which is to be expected with open source repos, but it's not a problem. Devin looks at the NVIDIA environment and figures out how to reinstall the packages to make it work. After a few more runs, figure out the correct model names, Devin successfully gets the training run working. Here we see training proceeding smoothly, loss is going down, and after a few steps, looks pretty good. I tell Devin to wait as the training job runs. After about an hour, I come back, ask Devin, hey, how's the training going? Devin helps me look. A few hundred steps are done now, and everything is still proceeding smoothly. Looks great. Thanks, Devin, for helping me set up my training run.
Wow, this is really amazing, right? It cloned the repo and fine tuning the LLM model. This also super amazing. And I want to discuss with you the performance. They have evaluated the Devin on SWE bench, a challenging benchmark that asks agents to resolve real world GitHub issues found in open source projects like Django and Scikit-learn. So what Devin done is Devin correctly resolves 13.86% of the issues end to end. And here you can see the chart. So comparing with other LLM model like ChatGPT 3.5, GPT-4, and SWE Llama 7B and 13B CLAD 2, Devin is the highest for solving the real world GitHub issues. This is really amazing. The Cognition Lab introduced. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends.